The first rule of writing, Mr. Tupman, is never write. No.
You ought to publish it, Joe, really.
I'll never have any suitors.
I've waited my whole life to be kissed.
Revenge is mine, quoth he.
What do those girls do over there all day?
Over the mysteries of female life, there is drawn a veil, best left undisturbed.
Jo, Meg, Beth, and Amy, the four sisters who've lived in our hearts for generations, come to the screen in Louisa May Alcott's classic Little Women. Academy Award nominee Winona Ryder stars as Jo March.
If I were going to be a writer, I'd go to New York and pursue the stage. Are you shocked?
Very.
It's not just about this girl who wants to be a writer. It's about falling in love and getting your heart broken and breaking people's hearts, and it kind of touches on just about everything.
Three-time Oscar nominee Susan Sarandon is Marmee.
And don't sit up too late.
I won't.
Marmee is a character that I can identify with, and that I'm a working mom, and that I really place my kids above everything.
What's that strange smell?
New York stage actress Trini Alvarado plays Meg.
You've ruined me! I'm sorry!
Claire Danes of My So-Called Life is Beth.
Perhaps we could send the Hummels our bread. They have so little and we have so much.
Interview with a Vampire star Kirsten Dunst portrays young Amy.
When I marry, I'm going to be disgustingly rich.
And Samantha Mathis plays the older Amy.
You wicked.
Christian Bale, Eric Stoltz, and Gabriel Byrne complete the cast as the men in their lives.
I propose the admission of a new member to our theatrical society.
May I present myself as a loyal and very humble servant of the club?
130, take 2, guide track, mark.
Little Women was shot on location in Vancouver, Canada, under the direction of Gillian Armstrong, and was produced by Denise Denovi.
158, take 1, 8 camera marker.
Lovely weather for a picnic! It's four sisters, and it's different types of girls. Like, you have the tomboy, the bubbly, you have the shy, and you have the proper.
Joe, come over here. Stella's tomb's around here.
Mr. Lawrence, one doesn't shout at ladies as if they were cattle.
I found the story very relevant and pertinent to things that I've gone through in my life.
Their concerns about how they look, are they doing the right thing with their lives? My sister's annoying me, what do I do about it?
It's all about learning about yourself when you're at this age, which is such a weird and fascinating time.
I had a wonderful time, Mr. Brooke.
Yes, did I?
Thank you very much. Good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
That was rude.
Plastered yourself on him.
In most films that take place in the 1800s and the turn of the century, the girls are never adolescent, and Little Women was really about that adolescence.
The whole story of Jo is finding what is going to make her happy in life, which, you know, is not a period story whatsoever.
Ready?
Jo and Laurie had a competitive, they were best friends, you know.
He likes to be a bit naughty like Jo does as well. So there's a kinship between him and Jo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's really quite difficult in modern times to create a whole world in the 1860s. And I think if we'd been lax about the period, it would have been easier. But Gillian is very much the perfectionist, and I think it really works.
Her go behind her and then fall into the alcove.
And there's been extraordinary attention to detail, which I think in the end pays off.
Here we come, a wassailing among the leaves so green.
The prop department just went wild, and they had everything in that house. They had lists of what our daily activities would be. They had everything available to us in a fabulous kit. And I thought that the designers involved were all finding something authentic and something that was historically interesting for that period.
must we marry at all? Why can't things just stay as they are?
Joe, you have so many extraordinary gifts. How can you expect to lead an ordinary life?
When she meets the professor, it's completely new and different and challenging and mysterious.
Under his tutelage and encouragement, Joe develops into a woman.
What's going to happen?
The inevitable. He's a teacher, gentle, reassuring, and maybe a hint of something else there as well, too.
Surprise! John, you have a daughter. And a son. That's what life's about, is family. And I think basically what families want, what families need have stayed exactly the same.
It's just so inspiring because it's just about goodness and being a good person and doing what you want to do and you know, following your heart.